No, you did not have to. Well, good morning. It's Brock and a guy in a cutoff T-shirt who doesn't need to be in a cutoff T-shirt.
Hey, you know what, though?
Oh, you're killing me. I'm a potato.
I'm a potato.
You're like if someone put toothpicks on a potato. That's what it's like.
Yes. I'll take it. I don't care.
Oh, my God.
I don't have to
Ridiculous.
impress anybody anymore.
Ridiculous.
You know why I wear cutoffs? Yeah, let me adjust this.
Why do you wear cutoffs?
That's comfortable. You know why Hulk Hogan wears cutoffs? Well, he's got 24-inch biceps. But
if I zoom out, we can get more of your cutoff look. There you go.
Look at these shoulders.
You look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. You're gonna give yourself a hernia flexing through. What, did you hurt yourself right there?
Yeah, I was flexing too. Hey.
What?
Real quick, sorry. I got to give a shout out. We've been giving shout outs a lot recently, but this one's important, man. This one's to a very special person, a person that I've always looked up to, a person that I've always spent a lot of time with, and also very proud of. And I want to say happy birthday to my brother CJ.
CJ,
happy birthday! That's not bark. That's not.
Siege, it's his birthday, man.
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday,
Siege. Happy birthday, man.
When are we going over and doing birthday spankings? That's the question.
So, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you a little another tip, Plan B tip. You should stop by the old parents today around 7 o'clock. Country boil, baby. That's what he wanted. This is great. This is why I love my brother so much. Well, a lot of things, but this is the number one reason. Country boil tonight, he chose. Yes, that boy CJ. And he's like, hey, but for dessert, dirt cake.
Ooh, I haven't had dirt cake in a while.
I haven't had dirt cake since
middle school, probably.
Yeah, when I was little.
That's probably the last time in those little plastic cups.
Yep.
Right.
Well, my mom makes it in like the big clear bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she sticks the gummy worms in there, and you can see them on the side of the clear bowl. Ah,
good old dirt cake, man. That's the only acceptable way to have Oreos. That's it. That's the only time.
No,
I will say Oreos are allowed.
But it's just
otherwise,
God, dirt cake. I can't wait.
No dirt cake. Good, man. Well, it sounds fun. It sounds like a good time. And did you get your brother a nice gift? Did you get? Because you didn't get me anything for my birthday, so I hope you got CJ something nice.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go shopping today, aren't you?
Damn it.
God, you're terrible at gifts.
Hey,
No,
I did get him something. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you here because he might be listening and I don't want to blow it.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Well, I have a feeling that you didn't get anything and you need to go to the store.
I did get him a gift. It's his cutoff T-shirt for the stream.
Oh, is that what it is? A pre-worn cutoff T-shirt? Sorry, CJ's birthday.
Worst gift ever.
Anyway, well, CJ, happy birthday, buddy. We love you, man. He's probably already on his way to work, or has he got the day off?
No, I think he's got the day off today.
Okay, nice.
He's working over there at Pipestone Creek. So I think Dustin was like, you know what? We're going to work your ass off this entire week, but we'll give you Friday.
Nice. Well, happy birthday, Siege. We love you, buddy. And you know what? To everyone else is having a birthday today, too, that we can't recall at this point. If it's your birthday today,
hey,
happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday.
On a Friday, a nice Friday.
Ooh. Happy birthday. All right. Well, hey, it's the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock and Hunter. Make sure you catch us on our stream. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss out on web exclusive content. With that said, we got to keep things moving. It is time for your morning dump. And before I get to the sponsor, you're wigging out just a little bit. It's kind of like
wigging.
Like, no, just the no, not that. You're wigging out, man. No, your audio. It's kind of wigging out a little bit.
The technology is wigging out.
It's coming a little robotic-y from time to time.
You know what? I'm kind of offended.
What?
I got a haircut. You didn't say anything. It's nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, nice haircut.
Yeah.
Nice haircut.
Thanks.
Where's your puka shell necklace?
She get back from spring break. Hey, you know what? Real quick before you get into it, I had to get the haircut. You know why?
Huh.
This is great. I'm going, dude, straight.
Oh, dude, I'm
Straight Gary.
all over salt and peppery.
Yeah.
I told you about my eyebrows, the
yeah.
one eyebrow that had like 3 or 4 just jet white hairs right there.
You know Tim Allen in the Santa Claus when he starts
Yeah.
turning into Santa Claus?
Yep.
It's happening.
Just like that. You should see my pubes. I thought they were gonna hold out. They're getting frosty. They're getting frosty. Yeah.
You got the Gandalf beard pubes, you know?
Yeah. It's all, and that used to be like dark, like everything was
Dark
like,
and curly.
Yeah. And now,
It's white and wispy.
Everything else, it gets sun. It gets sun, so it really accentuates like my chest hair. I got white chest hair all over the place. But everything down below, you follow the treasure trail all the way down. And I just noticed the other day, I'm like, oh my God, my balls are starting to turn white.
No.
Yep.
You know, the thing when I got the haircut yesterday, I was starting to do one of these. I'm like, wow, dude, it's not as thick as it used to be.
Yeah, that's another thing you just got to accept.
You know?
Same
like,
thing,
did I just put in conditioner? I didn't. It shouldn't feel like that.
Just nice and thin. Nice and thin.
Damn it. I don't stand in the sun because you can see my skull. Yeah.
Well, what I don't understand is why does the hair on your head get thinner, but the hair from the eyebrows down
just gets
so thick? Like I got
more coarse.
I found hair right there, like right on the, like I had ear hairs right there. Right there. I got a couple nose hairs coming through.
Dude, and those aren't hair. That's like straight wire.
Yeah.
That's the thickest hair for some reason. Yeah. What is that?
You could tie down a heavy, like a heavy tent with the nose hair that I have now. That stuff is thick.
Yeah, you know.
Yep. So yeah, you're on top where you want it, okay? Where you want it nice and thick, starts thinning out, and then everything else.
Think about this though. What if you had a bunch of like mustache, wiry hair up here? You know, it'd be kind of weird too.
It would be kind of weird. What would that remind me of? What would you look like?
Looks like you got plugs or something. You know, like is that real hair? It like yes, pokes your hand when you touch it.
Your hand starts bleeding. Oh no.
Because your wife, does your wife ever bitch like, oh, you're scratchy. I don't want to kiss you.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I got like this right here is super. I mean, you can.
Of course.
It's rough. It's rough. Yeah. Yep.
Mine too. That's a bold-faced lie. Don't laugh.
You can shave yours with a butter knife.
Shut up. It's nice.
Hasn't it gotten thicker though with age, like your nose hair and everything?
No, it's gotten lighter and whiter.
Lighter. Oh, getting old's fun, buddy. Well, look, very nice haircut. You look very dapper.
Thanks.
You look very dapper, buddy. All right. It's time for your morning dump, brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Maybe you got your septic full of the hair that's falling out of your head and you need a pump.
Hey, my drain's full of hair and it's not from me.
Where's it all going? I think you'll look okay bald. I think you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
You just gotta get real tan like Toretto.
Yeah. You know what? Because you're tall, you'll kind of look like a hitman. That's kind of one of those.
You'll get that tattoo in the back of my neck, that barcode. Is that guy
yeah.
No, here's the thing, though. I don't have any eyebrows, so it doesn't look. You got to have brows. Wait. You're bald.
Okay, so you're not a hitman. You're just you're a serial killer.
You're a serial killer.
You're like Mr. Clean if he was a serial
killer.
I
just look sick. That's what I look. I just look unhealthy.
Hey, so did you get this radio show doing a Make-A-Wish? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Terrible. I always wanted to be a DJ. All right, there you go. Oh, anyway, all right, let's kick things off here. Let's start with, you'll like this, because I didn't know this was coming out. There is a new American Gladiator docuseries on Hulu. So Dion McBee was one of the original stars of American Gladiators, the competition show that swept across America. It was everyone's favorite show.
The American Gladiators.
Yeah, it was so good,
starring Nitro.
You know why it was awesome? Is because it took just average people, all right, average athletes, and put them against these Adonises, these oiled up, tan, mullet sporting, beasts. And they would
like
compete.
Me this morning.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like you every morning. But the reason why though we love that is because all of us felt like we could be on American Gladiators. Dude, as a child watching American Gladiators, I just was like, oh my God.
I want to be on
Mom,
this
can
show
we
so-
send in an audition
Hey.
tape so I can be on American
It
Gladiators?
was
I can
between
do it.
Bozo and American Gladiators. I didn't care either one.
Like I had dreams about the being on American Gladiators and using the tennis ball shooting
It's
gun.
everybody's dream. Come on,
Oh
I
my
still
God.
dream about it.
Like if I could go and experience anything in my life, it would be like 1992
Mhm.
American Gladiators prime time, and I got that tennis ball cannon,
You
and
know?
I'm just thunk, thunk,
Hey,
thunk,
imagine
thunk,
this. I'm
thunk.
gonna put you in a scenario. All right, your
All right.
garage sale happened. Right, you get to a garage sale, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I got some golf clubs over here, and the tennis ball cannon from American Gladiators." So, could you imagine? It's got to be somewhere.
It's right.
Where is that thing? I want that tennis ball cannon. Every kid from the 90s did.
I don't care if Kiki divorces me. I'm buying that on the spot. I am buying that on the spot. You know what? Hold on. Let me see here. American Gladiator
You might have to get on eBay for this one, man.
tennis ball cannon
Some guy has it.
for sale.
Sitting on it. God,
See.
could you imagine?
Well, you can buy one on Amazon.
Well, you could buy like the t-shirt cannons, you know? That's
No,
probably...
you can right here, Amazon, 1/4 mile cannon, tennis ball cannon launcher.
1/4 mile, huh?
It's a wait, oh my God, that's only $69. Look at this. All right, I can buy the 1/4 mile cannon, a bag of 18 tennis balls
Yes.
with the mesh carrier,
Yes.
and then a 1/4 mile another
Yes.
potato gun, $124 out the door.
Hey,
$124 out the door.
you pull that trigger. No pun intended.
My God.
Oh, does a singlet come with it?
No, that you got to buy separate.
Damn it. How about the muscles? Does that come with it too?
No, that you got to hit the gym. We will never get the muscles. Okay, we'll
Oh,
never get
no.
the muscles.
You know what I loved
Yeah.
about American Gladiators too? The Gladiators were never really nice. They're always kind of jerks
Oh
to
yeah,
the competitors. They were in character the whole time.
that's what, and that's why you always rooted for the amateur because
Exactly.
they were the Gladiators
They
were
were
the
the
bad
bad
guy.
guys.
And you loved it when they took a tennis ball to the face. You're like, yes,
Yeah, which is weird. They should have been like the Russian Gladiators. You know, if you
that's true. Like we're taking on like the bad guys from overseas.
yeah.
Right.
And then the people on the competition should have been the American Gladiators.
Oh, I get what you're.
You
But
know?
maybe they were.
No,
Is that what it was?
no, the big tan muscly guys were Nitro and Turbo and
dude,
Zap and anything that has to
the
involve
names
you
were
with a
great.
car that's fast.
You had Cobra. You had Diesel. You had
These
Hawk. Hunter was one of them. He was the worst one. He was the
No, he
skinniest,
wasn't.
worst one.
it was me. I
He was
just
the
lost a
worst
little
one.
weight since then.
You had Amazon, Blaze,
Blaze was my
Yep.
favorite.
Flame. You had Fox, Laser, Lightning,
Laser.
Nightshade, Panther, Rebel, Rio, Rocket, Vogue, Zodiac. These are some of the best names ever.
We had a bunch of Mortal Kombat characters. What's going on?
What a
Round
great show.
one.
What a great show.
A great
God,
show.
and they brought it back, but it just wasn't the same. It
What was
wasn't
the
same.
one show where was it American Gladiators where you like climbed the foam tower and you tried to get to the top, and then they would try drag you back down and they could
That was
body-
Gladiator. That
Was
was
it?
that was American
They
Gladiator.
could body slam you. They could
Yeah.
yeah. That was King of the Mountain or something. It was like,
Something. It was one of the games that they did there. God, what a great show.
What a
If
great
I could be
show.
on any game show, American Gladiators. End of story. End of story.
okay, well, let's really amp this up. All right. I'm sorry. We're really on a kick here with American Gladiators. How about the UFC? Hey, they're doing slab competitions now. You want some entertainment? You do that King of the Hill competition, American Gladiators. Put a couple of UFC fighters up top. Hey, you get 50 grand if you make it to the top. It's hard to fight your way up. I mean, can you imagine? Full fighting.
I think, are we talking about just like UFC fighters against UFC fighters or average people going up against these UFC
Kind
fighters?
of like average people.
Well,
It'd be more entertaining, I think.
the one episode that we would get, because it would be canceled after the three contestants on the show died because they had to go against UFC fighters.
Right. You got two guys on top and just a pile of bodies at the bottom.
That first and only episode would be epic, but that would be the only thing. That'd be the only one. Anyway, yeah. So new docuseries American Gladiator, the American Gladiators, available now on Hulu if you're looking for something to watch. Lastly, what about this? Be careful this coming Monday, because a new study shows that Monday stress is real and can be dangerous. Researchers in the UK have found that patients tend to have the most serious kinds of heart attacks early in the work week, with the highest amounts happening on Monday. Scientists call it Blue Monday, but have been able to pinpoint the cause. They think it might have something to do with our sleep schedules, or maybe because it's Monday and we got to go back into work after drinking hard all weekend.
I was going to say, or let's just all be honest with ourselves. Maybe it's the 2 days before that Monday that you were slamming booze and doing things to your body that weren't good.
Because Friday at 5 o'clock, you immediately have a drink as soon as you get home because you had to work all week. And then you're like, I'm gonna wring every second out of this weekend. All right. I'm gonna eat crappy food. I'm gonna drink a bunch of booze.
That's the real answer. That's why people are dying on Monday. I love how people try to dance around the real answer. It's not alcohol or my problems. It's Monday.
It's because you are just dreading going in. You know what? You'd rather have a heart attack than go into the office on Monday. That's what it is. You'd rather hate it. Here comes the big one. Then deal with your boss or your coworkers on Monday. That's what it is.
Or could have had something to do with that dirty rack that you just pounded.
Well, that's what I mean. You drink hard all weekend because you hated work.
I got you.
You party hard, and then you're violently hungover. Okay, you probably ate a bunch of crappy food, a bunch of processed food over the weekend, and then as you're going in, your body is like, I would rather just die than deal with work at this point. That makes it a baker's dozen there, Bob.
You're forcing the big one. That's what you're doing.
Right. God, please just give me a heart attack on Monday so I don't have to go into that meeting. Please. So there you go. We're all dying on Monday. That's it.
That's sad. That's the worst day to die on.
All right. There you go. That is your morning dump. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon said they make a barrel for AR-15s that launch tennis balls and pop cans.
I have seen that. I have seen that. It's actually pretty sweet. But it just takes a shell, right?
So, do you just get like a blank?
Yeah, it's like a blank shell. Or
you got to get a blank round.
Some of them, I mean, dude, some of these, if you get on YouTube, you can, like a do-it-yourself. I was looking this up specifically for the golf tournament because I've always wanted something that fits in your bag that you can just kind of prop up and put a golf ball in and
It's
just a mortar.
The worst idea ever.
Yeah, and I don't think it is. I think it's anybody who sees it's going to be like, dude, nice. And
but then
you can adjust the loft.
Takes one of those launched golf balls to the head,
to the face. Right. You're absolutely right. As long as you're not looking down the barrel. Don't look down the barrel.
Wham!
Oh, dude.
Yeah, see, that's why, potato gun. I mean, it's going to hurt, but it's going to kill you, My potato gun that I made in shop class was fucking dangerous, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's like the extent of the people in our generation before us, we're setting mortars into. Could you imagine setting a mortar into one of those, mortar shell?
I was like this every time I fired my potato gun.
My dad has it's not a live mortar, but a mortar shell at the shop. And dude, just holding that thing, you're like,
yep,
it's crazy, man.
Terrifying. I'm going to do one quick song here.
Like, you just trust that thing doesn't blow up when you drop it into that tube,
Well, you ever watch the slow-mos on them too, man? It's like, Jesus Christ. Those guys are right next to it.
Jesus.
All right, we got 3 minutes here. Let's see. Hayden said blade, laser, blazer. What is this, dodgeball? Blade, laser, blazer.
You know, a lot of dodgeball was just taken from American Gladiators.
Yeah.
For sure.
CJ, morning, you ass. Did you miss your birthday shout out? I hope not.
I think you missed it.
Damn it. We gave you a nice birthday shout out, Siege.
You can go back and rewatch it. It was on the stream.
There you go. Morning, Scott. Chad said you got your cut off sleeves to let that stank out.
Yeah, damn right, dude. Hey, Chad, this is for real. Dude, I'm dead serious. All right. So yesterday I went and got the haircut. I ran a bunch of errands yesterday. Did a bunch of stuff, right? Yep. The whole day yesterday. I should probably save this for air, but no, this is a web exclusive. The whole day yesterday, I'm like, dude, I smell skunk. And you're like, oh, it's weed in your breath. No, I'm not talking about weed. I'm not talking about that weed, like a legit skunk smell, you know, from outside, a black and white skunk. And at first I'm like, somebody outside hit a skunk. But then I go to my parents and I'm like, I can still smell it. And then I go to the barber and I'm like, I can faintly smell it. So after, dude, I called Jeff, who's my barber. I'm like, Jeff, did I stink when you cut my hair? Because he's all up, you know, he's up there. You know, he's up. He's like, trust me, I smell people. Yeah, sure. He's like, no, not at all. I'm like, are you lying to me? Look at me in the eyes. He's like, no, dude, I don't. Dude, yesterday, like a lingering smell of skunk was following me, and I could not figure it out. Bothered the hell
might have just been in your nose or something. I don't know.
No, man. But I was getting nervous going places. I'm like, dude, what's going on? Am I sweating?
Well, you definitely didn't get stinky from working hard. So I
didn't sweat. It's true. Just shut up.
Oh, what you shut up? Just shut up.
These are working hands. You should see these hands. These hands are beat up.
Yeah, from jerking up.
Hey, shut up, Mr. Soft Hands over there. Don't you be.
These hands are sculpted by God himself.
Are they? Sculpted with butter.
I can't believe it's not butter. It's just I do. You know what? Because even though I work out, but I don't do a lot of weight stuff, I still have the old farming calluses, but boy, they have faded over time.
Have softened up.
Yeah, they've softened up.
You need it, dude. You just got to get in the shop for like an hour. Something will be bleeding on your hand.
I tinker all the time. Like I got, but it's just I don't know. I got to get the gritty stuff.
Dude, my dad the other day, what were we doing? We were redoing something on the bottom of the CRV. We were changing. Oh yeah, we were changing the brakes. And he was swinging the hammer on a punch, and he doesn't miss.
We got to go on air. Hold on. Good morning. Hunter and I are talking about my soft hands.
Dude, made of butter. I can't believe it's not butter.
Our soft hands. We both got soft hands.
Don't set those things out in the sun. I'm warning you.
Look, we both got soft radio hands.
No,
okay?
I do not have soft hands. Dude, I have the most calloused. Hey, dude, trust me. If you ask anybody, I'll show you. If you can see it on the stream, dude, these are not.
I don't see any calluses. They look exactly the same as mine. Look at my callus hands.
Shut up.
I have lost, like I said, I used to have, there were calluses all over these things.
Don't try to get your man card back, all right? It's gone.
Well, look, just because I moisturize, okay, you got to keep your hands looking young. You're just dehydrated. That's all. That's the only reason they look all rough.
Is that it?
You need some water in you. You don't have enough water in you.
You know what it is? It's from hanging on the rim because I'm so tall. No, I'm messing with you. I don't think I can touch rim anymore. So, do you know what's funny? So, the other day, just talking about being in the garage, that's what you need to do. Spend an hour in the garage, Brock. You'll have some blood on your hands.
I'm in my garage all the time. I'm whittling, building stuff.
You need to start doing metal work or something then, man. You need to start swinging that hammer. So, my dad the other day, we were working on the Silver Bullet, the Ferrari. I drive the CRV. We were changing the brakes, and he was hammering a punch. We were punching something out, and ting ting ting. It was rusted in there, man. We were swinging hard,
Of course,
or he was swinging hard. Let me rephrase it. He was swinging hard. Hands it to me, and I'm like, Ding, ding. You know, I'm like trying to make it look like I'm going full force because I don't want my dad to think I'm a puss. Dude, he grabs this punch, and I mean, no holding back.
Yeah.
He missed. I've never seen him miss, but he missed the other day. Or it just kind of, shanked it, hit off the punch and hit his knuckle. Dude, my dad, when he gets loud and angry in the garage, it's great. I mean, it's not great. It gets a little scary at first, but then you're like, this is the garage. This is what happens. Things come out of you. But the whole thing is, dads, I mean, full force, man.
Yeah.
Like, at least pull back a little bit, so if you do miss,
it's
not full follow through.
You're not going to get the job done pulling back a little bit.
You're really not as fast.
No.
It amazes me some of the trust he has in his own abilities.
My dad could probably punch.
Tank! Like, dude, if you miss, your hand's gone. Like,
it's gone. It's just actually no. That hammer will shatter into a million pieces.
But you know what that is? That's years. That's 50 years of doing that and just do it with his eyes closed.
I've given up on trying to justify my hands. Look, I don't do manual labor other than stuff tinkering around the house. I do have some cuts on my hand from whittling. I do have a few. I have a few cuts from whittling.
What about crocheting? Did you stab yourself crocheting?
Hey, that's probably more dangerous than whittling, to be honest. My little.
What, do you got, a little wood burner?
I do actually have a wood burner. I do, yeah. I got a couple
birds up. I just saw you perked up quick.
I have a wood burner and I have a metal etcher too so I can etch stuff into metal.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's when I make my own lures. That's what I do.
Hey, have you caught anything on any of those lures?
I have actually. I got a picture on my phone of a popper that I made, and I caught a bass.
Nice.
So suck it.
Quick answer. I believe you on that one.
Yeah, I did. I won.
I know when you're lying, and you. Yeah, I can tell.
I swear.
Because you get all frustrated and mad.
But yeah, making lures doesn't really and all the other little things I do, the dinking around I do, doesn't really do it. I use a lot of power tools, so it's fine. I'm not like sawing or hammering or anything like that.
God.
I can still do that.
Snap that thing in half.
Snap it off. Good luck. No. It's got a thick base. Anyway, let's see. Lou said my wife has more calluses than you guys. Probably. Probably.
Hey, no. I'm sticking to it. I got man hands over here.
You just got big gangly. You just got big gangly hands. That's the only thing. Like that's all it is. It's just
gangly man hands.
Big old gangly man hands.
You know, next time you shake my hand, you'll be like, "Damn, that's a callus. That is a."
I've shaked your hand. I've shook your hand before.
Shaking.
Yeah. Kind of tiny actually for how tall you are. Doesn't fit your body.
Don't piss me off.
Oh, anyway. All right. Enough of our hands. What are we, Donald Trump, worried about our hands? Look, my hands are huge. Huge hands.
Let's all just agree, though. Donald Trump hands are pretty.
Biggest hands I've ever seen. Huge.
Wow. Huge. Some small hands.
All right. Anyway, let's keep her moving here. We got to do sports. How do we go from hands to sport? Segue. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud. Whoa.
Bud Distributing getting you a step. What the hell was that?
Hiccup.
Bud Distributing getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers, other great seasonal things. It doesn't matter what's going on. Make sure you keep that party going. Get stocked up. Drink wiser with Bud Distributing.
Yeah. So we got time for like one story here. So let's get to it, huh? Actually, I got a few here for you. This has to do with fantasy football and baseball. A guy who finished last in his fantasy football league had to deal with his punishment recently by attending a New York Yankees game dressed in a full uniform of Houston's Astros second baseman Jose Altuve.
Cheer.
Of course, there's no love lost between Yankees fans and Astros fans, but as many Yankees fans believe, the Astros robbed the Yankees of a championship in 2017, which we all know about. When the Astros were stealing signs and banging on the garbage cans.
Allegedly.
Right, allegedly. This poor fantasy football loser had to wear the jersey along with a hat and cleats while Yankees fans berated him in the stands. I mean, all right. It's not that big of a deal.
Maybe pre-read your stories
Yeah,
before
no,
you.
I read
go on
half
that.
of it. I thought it was going to get way more interesting.
I was gonna get better. Like some guy got just his ass whooped
Yeah,
or something
no,
like that.
none of that. He didn't get Steve Bartman or anything,
God, poor Steve.
God.
Poor Steve.
That's a rough year for that guy. Or a rough few years, really.
Yeah, rough few years. Rough few years.
Steve,
Yeah.
what are you doing? What are you doing, Steve? But yet there was like 9 other arms out there
That's-
reaching for the ball. What are you doing, Steve?
You and I discussed that off air.
Yeah.
After we had that conversation, and it's just, you feel for the guy. Like it's easy. It's fun to pick on him. Him and his little headphones on, and but literally, he just was the one of like the 10 people there that caught the ball. Right?
Exactly.
Everyone else was reaching for it. Anyone else sitting there would have done the same thing.
There's some man's out there reaching for it, try to grab it, right? I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's a ton.
Situation. But anyway, the Astros. Hey, you know what? There's a recent scandal going on. I can't remember what player and what team in baseball, but there's a guy stepped up to the plate, ready to hit the pitch, and he looks over at the dugout. And the announcers even noticed it on TV, and they're like, "What's he looking at? Why is he looking over there?" And they called it out, and then it ended up being like a big deal. They interviewed him at the end of the game, and he was like, "Oh, I was just looking over at the dugout to see who was, berated me or who was, yelling stuff." Blah. It's like, God, they keep showing the replay, and it definitely he looks over like sketchy, like.
Oh,
He when you look, but you don't you move your chin, you just move your eyes because you don't want people to know that you're looking that way.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was doing. What's going on? Are we cheating?
I don't know.
Is every professional sport cheating? Is there a lot of stuff going on that I hate talking about this. I know we talked about this a lot. But there's a lot of stuff going on I don't think we know.
I think there is. I'm right there with you. I think there is. There's a lot of sketchy stuff going on.
Which is why I don't gamble. One cheating scandal should end it all. Should be like, oh, there's cheating going on? No, we can't gamble around that. That's not right.
Yeah. Well, but cheating doesn't guarantee you win, though. You know what I mean? I mean, it can help.
It can help
the Astros did win.
That one documentary of that guy in college basketball, it was guaranteed down to the point.
Yeah.
I mean,
but okay. No, I guess you're right. No. I get what you're saying.
Down to the very point.
Yeah.
It's craziness. But anyway, I don't know. Yeah, maybe more so in other sports. Like horse racing, I feel like there's a lot of cheating, and you should expect there's a lot of cheating.
Well, yeah, after 9 horses died before the Kentucky Derby, they're pumping those horses full of everything. Of course.
Races like that. I mean, racing in general, there's probably a lot of cheating going on, huh? People shaving their cars to make them lighter. Smokey, what was his name? There's an old racer, Smokey Robinson or something.
Yeah, he was a singer.
Was he a singer? He was Smokey something, I think. But he was famous in NASCAR, like the original NASCAR, of being the cheater. And he would do everything he could to cheat.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, he would put a basketball in his gas tank, blow the basketball up. They would pour all the gas out, measure the gas, how much gas is in the tank, right? To make sure it's the right tank.
Mm-hmm.
They would pour the gas back in. He would deflate the basketball and then add another gallon of gas.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's brilliant. He'd do stuff like that.
Nice.
He would mess around with his hood and put dents and weird stuff on his hood to distract from other spots that he was cheating on.
That just sounds smart. That just sounds smart.
So NASCAR always turned to the left. His original car, like the whole chassis of the car, sat to the left. Like it was like a half a foot set to the left, but the body was set on the car like it was straight.
Oh,
giving him an advantage. Like this guy look it up on YouTube. This guy's notorious for doing and he admitted to it. Like he was like, yeah, if you're gonna give me this, you to give me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile.
Yeah.
Great stories around this guy.
Well, too, you can't forget about Irv Blitzer, his cheating.
What was that?
He weighed down the front of the bobsled.
Oh, is that from
Cool Runnings?
Jesus, man.
John Candy.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's not wrong.
You put weights in the front.
Yeah. Cheating.
Yep.
Did you ever cheat in any sport?
In sports, no. I wasn't
That's a
talented.
bold-faced lie. You've never moved a golf ball?
Okay, if we're talking about golf. Hey,
I mean, that's a sport.
You're allowed to, all right? You get one club length, okay?
For what?
You're allowed to. Yeah, if we're talking golf for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But nothing like serious, like a high school serious.
Well, again, I wasn't talented enough to like justify cheating in that sense. You know what I mean? Cheating on a test? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
How do you think I passed math senior year?
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
for sure. Cheated on tests.
I know trigonometry. Get out of here.
Girlfriends? Forget about it all the time.
It's rough.
What?
Jeez. You jerk.
You jerk. Wait, like you never cheated on
I know.
Shut up.
Yeah. I know.
No, I'm a good boy. Yeah.
So, cheating.
Yep.
You know what? The only cheating I think that I've tried to pull off, about football, throwing the football. I've always deflate gauge. It's like Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
They would always check it, but I would always check it before too. I want the thing deflated as much as I can. Same thing with basketball. The more deflated that ball is, the more shots you're gonna make. It's just science, Yep. The flatter,
that's why
to a point, I should say.
Well, yeah, because you got to dribble it too. You got to be able to dribble it. That's why the carnies always overinflate their basketballs.
Oh yeah,
things bouncing.
Things are rock hard.
Rock hard.
Yeah. Anyway, cheating in your sports this morning.
This guy's a cheater. He's a big phony. Mm-hmm. All right, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Here, before we get to it, Ryan messaged me and said, hey, did you ever send that picture to here? I'll share it right now. It's
a Google image. Look for the X in the corner.
Look for the X in the corner. Screen. Where's it at? I think it's just my Facebook one.
That's a coelacanth.
Yep. Check this out, bitch. Check this out. Pow!
You got to zoom in a little bit. Can you full screen?
I can't. Okay, well, let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on.
You need to full screen that. Okay, yeah. That's nice.
Fuck yeah, 14. I did a terrible job with the photo, but yeah, the thing was a fucking tank, man.
It's a nice fish. I'll give that to you.
On the dry fly. See if I can. Where's the zoom button?
I don't know. I don't think you can. You gotta. Why are you holding it so awkwardly?
Because I didn't want it to fucking be out of the water. I didn't want it to be out of the water for too long because those trout are finicky. But yeah, so I did catch it, bitch, and it was beautiful. 14 inches.
It's a good looking fish. I'll give that to you.
Damn right it was. Damn right.
Got lucky.
I was fucking excited when I was reeling that thing in. Because I was like, don't lose it. Don't lose it.
I'll send you a picture of me holding a potato.
What kind of fish is that?
The potato fish.
I think we'll just get into topic of the day here. Available at Walmart. All right, here we go. All righty, good morning. It is the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Yeah, if I wasn't like the WWE or something, I think this would be it. This would be the theme song.
This would be your entry.
Everybody has like all the John Cena, No, just walk in.
Yeah,
exactly. You just walk in all calm like this. See, it's the quiet, like George Carlin said, it's the quiet ones you gotta watch.
The only thing is, though, it's interesting you bring that up because a lot of UFC fighters, amateurs, anyways, that I've seen, they'll come into like some Disney Disney song,
What?
and they're coming to some like Disney song or like the hills are alive. They're like trying to use like a tactic to throw off their opponent, and really, I don't think it ever
I've
really
ever
worked.
seen that.
Yeah,
It's interesting. So you come off some weird song, and your opponent's like, "What?"
Yeah, like something like the Barney song. Yeah,
takes his focus away.
Yeah, but I don't think it works. I don't think it works. I don't know. I've never been a UFC fighter.
Just imagine, like tonight, Hey, we get done with the show, and you got to go get ready for your fight tonight.
Yeah,
doesn't sound not.
Hold on, Chris. Chris asked, "What would be your finishing move as an amateur wrestler?"
You know what? I'm kind of gangly. The figure four, I can throw in a mean figure four. Stretch that out. See, I'm not landing on the mat anymore and bouncing up and walking around again. I'm like Hulk Hogan. I like the walls. Like the finishing with the leg drop. That was the extent of it because.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything else. See, I was always a fan of the choke slam. I always liked doing that. That was always.
You're not tall enough. You can't get anybody off the ground.
You think you're pretty funny, don't you?
You can't even reach the neck. How can you got to get on the.
You're pretty GD funny, aren't you? Right? Funny man? Funny guy?
Off the ground first.
You think
you know what you are? You're one of the flipper guys off the top rope because you.
Oh, I'm like Rey Mysterio because I'm tiny
little
and I give little flips. I'm gonna choke slam you so hard next time I see you. That's it.
Good luck. He gets up to the ropes and just walks underneath them.
I always you're a real son of a bitch. I always got to get a chair out from underneath just to choke slam someone.
Actually, that would be hilarious. Oh, here comes the choke slam. Where's the chair? He goes and gets a chair. The guy is just like
he's standing. I'm getting the crowd all amped up as I'm setting up my ladder. You know what? You're a real son of a bitch. You're a real bastard.
Oh, hey. Say it how it is.
No, F you, buddy. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm done with you. This friendship is officially over.
Is it? You know what I love watching wrestling real quick is the guy that's getting beat up and like how much he falls into the moves. Yep. You know, it's like, at the end of a Mortal Kombat match, finish him, and the guy just sits there.
He just got to say he's got the cuckoo bird
or
whatever.
The cuckoo bird going on. It's like, come on, dude, at least a little resistance. Like, you fell right into the choke slam. You knew it was coming.
I like won this amateur match, and the guy he like uses telekinesis and then like throws the guy. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yes,
he's like,
I love that.
Yeah, I mean it's entertainment. You gotta.
Have you seen the one wrestling match? It was like from China or something, and the guy runs over and he just grabs his crotch.
I have seen that, and he twists.
And he twists. The guy's like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Who signed up for this?"
Yeah.
And the people in the crowd are like, yeah.
They're eating it up, man. They're like, rip his dick off. Good Lord, man. Rip it off.
Jeez, man.
Anyway. Yeah. All right. Enough of us being professional wrestlers here because it's never going to happen. We got to get to you. And I am tall enough to choke slam someone. I am tall enough. Like yes, I am. You bastard.
You can choke slam your baby. That's about it.
That's it. That's the closest one. I can choke slam.
You barely get her off the ground.
Son of a Your topic of the day brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, and we've done this one before. It's been a while, but I saved it because I had so much fun doing it. And also today is National Sex Day, so it works out perfectly.
Is it really?
If every fictional character had to yell their catchphrase as they orgasmed, what would be the most ridiculous? What would be the most ridiculous? I think Fred Flintstones would be hilarious. Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. I don't know, Fred. Is Barney
like that
here?
one.
Barney's here?
Yeah. So what's Barney doing here? Got a tag team going. I think Fred would be ridiculous.
Or how about let's just get this one out of the way. Come with me if you want to live.
Is that he's got a couple.
He's got a lot of
catchphrases. Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby.
That one's not better. I'll be back.
I don't think he will.
Right? See, but those aren't ridiculous, though.
Those
I'll
aren't.
be back after I take a nap and get some electrolytes in me. I'm very exhausted.
I've been sent here from the future to protect you. Dude,
See, those all sound good.
They
though.
do,
I don't
though.
know.
You're
Those
right.
all sound good.
How about I like mine from the promo. He-Man, I have the power.
I think I've said that before.
Have
I've
you?
said that before. Yeah.
Oh, man,
I don't have the power, but I said it. Chris had a good one. The Steve Urkel. Did I do that?
Oh, thank God. I thought it was got me cheese.
Got me cheese.
Oh, gross.
That would be pretty ridiculous.
That would be pretty gross.
That would be pretty ridiculous. We got some answers on Facebook. If every fictional character had to yell their catchphrase as they orgasm, what would be the most ridiculous? Matt's answer, from The Princess Bride, the short little bald guy who says, inconceivable. That's a good one. It's all right. Inconceivable. Brian had a good answer. Matthew McConaughey, Daisy and Fuse. All right.
Or no, how about say, man, you got to join.
No, I'm naked. What are you talking about?
Wait till we finish.
Brandon had a good one. Ace Ventura. Oh, right.
There's a lot of them with Ace Ventura.
You'd be mad at that.
Yeah.
You'd be mad at that one.
Alrighty then. Like a glove.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that one would be good. That one would be good. Corey said from Scarface, say hello to my little friend. Wait,
that's a good one.
I mean, my big friend. My big
All
friend.
right.
That would be funny. That would be funny. If every fictional character had to yell their catchphrase as they orgasm, what would be the most ridiculous?
Ask yourself one question.
Do I fit the Dirty Harry one?
Do you? Punk.
Did you just call me a punk? What the hell?
Was that Dirty Harry, man?
Carrie said Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, this one's funny. If you get the reference, Thane said from Game of Thrones, Ned Stark, winter is coming.
Is that the one where he's got his sword in the ground?
He's got his sword in the ground.
It's coming. Brace yourselves. That's that old meme, right?
The winter is coming. Yeah, everyone changed it to this is coming, whatever. But yeah, the originalized winter is coming, and that works. That works on multiple levels.
Yeah,
that works on multiple levels. Let's see.
How about the?
What?
Yeah, I can't say it.
You can't say it?
No, I can't. I can't say it on the radio. Never mind. Go on.
Chrissy said, "I'm Batman."
That's what I sound like anyway. Is that Batman?
Are you being Batman? Are you doing a shtick right now while we're having
Batman, a walrus? Dang.
What's happening over there? What about if you yell out the Wilford? I guess he's not a fictional character, but diabetes.
Diabetes.
He's real though. That doesn't work.
Yeah,
that doesn't
right.
work. Arthur had a good one. Dynamite. That's a nice one.
He's back on TV. Isn't he? He's in that commercial.
Yeah, he is. He's doing like one of those like those pen life insurance commercials.
Yeah. Dynamite. Just trying to think of catchphrases. Hey, about Fonz.
Yeah, because catchphrases are just lines that, like catchphrase, it's something that they say a lot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
James had a good one. What about Woody Woodpecker's laugh?
I can't even try to do that.
Man. There's some good answers. Steve Urkel's
how about yeah, what's up, Jack? Or that's all, folks.
Yeah, I think any Looney Tunes character catchphrase. I believe I'm done. Or even you go back to Foghorn and Leghorn. Well, I say more. I mean, any
Foghorn Leghorn the other night.
Any catch Looney Tunes, I think catchphrase. I say. Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
Finger looking good. No.
Okay, he was technically a real person, so I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, he was a real,
Finger
well, I
Don't
guess no,
say that.
because the Colonel, he was a real guy, but was the character of Colonel Sanders, was that a character? So if it was, then yes, finger licking good.
You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Gross.
I mean, that's kind of nice, right?
Uh-huh.
You telling someone?
The plane.
The plane.
Having sex with a Dunkin' Donut guy.
The plane.
Makes sense.
Let's see.
Oh,
here's a good one. But no, this one, it's a real person. Well, maybe not. Leroy Jenkins.
That's good.
Eric just messaged me. He had a good one. Eric messaged me and said, Toretto, Fast and Furious.
Oh, no. That actually makes sense.
It does make sense, right?
We're doing it for family.
Doing it for family. Doing it for family.
Double clutch and granny shifting.
You had me. You didn't even have your car.
You never had your car.
Never had your car. Here's another good one. Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it,
King of
Bobby.
the Hill.
You know?
Dang it, Bobby. Oh, boy, there's some really good ones.
There's just a lot of catchphrases out there.
What about this? Cartman? Ski gas, I'm going home.
It's a good one.
Ski
It happens a lot.
Ski gas.
Ski.
Well, your sister had a good one from Dumb and Dumber. Well, see you later.
Oh, yeah. Big gulps, huh?
Well, see you later.
You know that was all improv.
Was it really? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Those are
guys
two
were
just
hanging
side
out.
actors out just sitting outside of the and he walks out and he wasn't supposed to say anything to those two guys, but he just walks out and he's like, big gulps, huh? And he said, that's total Jim Carrey.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, any Jim Carrey movie catchphrase would be good to have on there. Cable guy.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. That one after sex right there. Anyway, all right. Well, that was fun. It always is. I'm going to save that one because it's always a good one to go back to when we don't have anything else to talk about. But all right, we're going to take a break. We got more of the Plan B Morning Show coming up. Stick around. All right. Well, I think we're done. Wake up, Hunter. We got more. Zarkathian slates the party. What's up, man? We're just logging off. But hey, we appreciate everyone watching. Have a good weekend. Zarkathius. What's your catchphrase, Zarkathius?
I don't know. It sounds like you should be in like a Mortal Kombat game or something.
Yeah.
Zarkathius wins.
See if he's got one.
Is that his real name? There's no way that's
it's not his real name.
Hey,
dummy.
Have you seen some of the names today?
That's true. And if
Zarkathius would be a legit name from some of the ones today.
You know what, Zarkathius? If it is your name, I apologize.
Yeah, you jerk. I hope it is. I hope it is.
I hope it is. You jerk.
I hope he comes and stabs you with a sword.
I
am Zarkathius.
I'm Zarkathius. I come from the line of Zarkathiuses.
You will die by my sword.
Like my father before me and his father before him. Oh, he had a good one. I think he's dead. Oh, boy.
I was just resting my eyes.
I think he's dead.
All right.
All right, guys. We're getting out of here. Have a great weekend. We'll see ya.